Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to probably be doing about 3 more of these. I will probably have the baby before then, but these are meal prep for maternity leave. I made a low carb chili, so it doesn't have any beans or bacon. That's what I usually put in my chili, but this is more kind of veggie heavy. So first we're going to cut some zucchini, which I've never really put into a chili before, but I am going to do it today, or I did it today. We are just kind of cutting them in diagonally and then down the center and then cubing them kind of basically. So they're nice bite-sized pieces. And then we are going to cut some onion. I think I've cut onion in every food video, so if you guys don't know how to cut an onion by now, good luck. And then I'm cutting some already pre-sliced red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and orange bell peppers that I had in my refrigerator because the green ones I was planning on using went bad before I ended up cooking this chili. And if I didn't say before, this is a low carb meal prep because I meal prep for a friend and also for myself when I go on maternity leave. Now I'm just slicing a chuck roast into long strips, and then I'll cube it up. Cutting a chuck roast is very tiring work. Oh, and I also want to throw in that I made these portions to freeze, so this is all freezable. I froze about 14 portions. And for sake of video time, I did not show you cutting the whole chuck roast, but we're just going to put that in my big Le Creuset pan on a pretty high heat and sear that meat off. You don't have to cook it all the way, just get it browned basically. And once it has kind of browned on the bottom, you can go ahead and throw your ground beef in as well. We are using 2 kinds of meat, which is just the ground beef and the chuck roast. Like I said, usually I put bacon in my own chili. I have a family recipe, but I'm trying some different meat choices and options. And then once that's kind of browned for a little bit, I'm going to start seasoning. I put about a 1/3 cup, maybe more, of chili powder. It looks only like I'm using a tablespoon, but it was easier to measure out as I spill it. And then I'm putting in some, I believe that is onion powder, garlic powder, and this I just kind of wing, cumin, pepper, that might be the garlic powder, and then some salt. So chili powder, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, and salt were the spices that I put in there, and I just pretty much go by look and taste. I really don't measure, but I try since I do cooking videos. So I'll have some sort of measurement listed. And then I didn't show it in my footage, but I did, once it got cooked down, did drain a lot of the grease out. I did keep some of it because it just adds more flavor to your stock. So now we're going ahead and adding everything but the mushrooms in, which you guys don't even know I'm using mushrooms. So all of the pre-cut ones that we prepped already go into the pan, and we're just going to cook those a little bit until they are softened. And then I'm adding in my mushrooms. I don't usually put mushrooms in either, but it needed something else in it, so I added some mushrooms. And if you can hear, my child, as usual, is running around the house while I'm doing my voiceover, so if you hear some background noise, that is my child. We are officially 7 days away, guys, from delivery day, so I am prepping like a mad woman. Now I'm just going to add a couple cans of fire roasted tomatoes, and then a couple, I don't know if I did 1 or 2 of these, I might have done like 1.5, I don't remember, but of just tomato sauce, and try to get the one with the most or least amount of sugar in them. Obviously tomatoes have natural sugar, but try not to get any additive sugar. I'm not sure if you could really label this as keto, but it's definitely lower in carb. And like I said, I don't know if that, yeah, I added 2 because I remember my can opener, again, if you guys watched my last video, my can opener sucks, so I was trying to get out the liquid and then reopened it, and yeah. So I did use 2 big cans of tomato sauce. If I can pour it in there. And then basically I just pour in enough beef stock to just kind of give it volume. I don't want to thin it out too much because it is a chili, so chilies are a little thicker in consistency. So I just put basically enough to kind of make the volume go up. Oh, and I added green chilies, which I meant to add 2 cans, but I only had 1 in the pantry and I thought I had 2, so but there's a little bit of a heat, and then here's the beef stock. Like I said, I just add enough to kind of give it some more volume. And honestly, it was probably a little too much because it did thin it out more than I like my chili to be. It was still delicious though. And then I just cover it and let it cook. I mean, you can let it cook for anywhere from 2 to 4 to 8 hours on a low heat. It just, chili gets better the longer you cook. And then here is the finished product. It turned out actually quite yummy. I really like my original chili, so I was kind of nervous about changing it, but it turned out great. So if you guys like these meal prep videos, go ahead and give this video a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!